Welcome back, my name's Tins here, and this is episode 4, and I hope you guys liked my new intro. I found a nice website called panzoid.com, and it's just a nice site to use to customize your own intros, and a lot of users have posted their intros on there that they've made, and the one I used was made by Adam Croy. And yeah, just looks good, and I have another intro I want to use that I'm probably going to use for games that aren't Minecraft related, but I think I'm going to stick with that one for a while for my Minecraft related videos. And yeah, I hope you guys liked it, and let's crack on with this episode. So today's episode, I'm going to show off here. I got this all dug down and worked on it a bit, kind of what I want to do down here. Gonna plan to do probably just the 4 high for my chests. Still gotta fill it all in. Haven't decided if I want to do the top part here in, or if I want to do something like this. This is still work in progress. Thought it'd be a neat idea spot to show off some armor and everything. And in here I want to have my entrance into where I'm gonna have my iron farm. Probably gonna get that done today's video, depending on how much time I have, but I want to get all the chests in. I have the space open back here because I want to put in Impulse's item sorter. I think I have enough room, but I might have to push this wall back one more block, and if that's the case, it's gonna be a little bit of hectic, because that's all water in this section here. So it'll be a little bit of work. And I want to, over here, I want to mirror that side of the wall. And have in here, and I have this dug out, because it's directly right across from that entrance. And what I'm thinking, what I want to work on first is I want to push this back. And I want to have a room in here for a sugarcane farm, because just a little ways past this is actually where my sugarcane is. I can actually load it up on my map I have, because I use Voxel map, so I'm right here, and that's my sugarcane. So if I dig out, I can probably be able to put my sugarcane here and have another farm in there as well, because I also want to get a automated pumpkin and melon farm going just for basic trades. Haven't set up exactly how I want to do for stairs. Oh yeah, and when I was building this or digging this down and everything, I noticed one little detail that kind of bugged me. Like, this all lined up perfectly with the roof and the blockstone. I don't know why I forgot that, but the blockstone and the deep slate for the roof all lined up perfectly. But this section here, that for the water, it was actually over 2 blocks to that side, so it wasn't centered, and it just looked weird. So I actually moved it all over so it's nice and centered in the room, and I haven't come up with a design yet for this, because I don't know if I want to leave it open like this or if I want to kind of have do a dome over top. One idea I had, that's why this bridge is right here, is I kind of do like a catwalk going across the water, so it's level with the water, so I can swim under and just jump up onto it and be able to come down in. Alright, so with having that all centered, just point out I got some more villagers, only a couple. Managed to get, oh, he's not locked in yet, but do got protection 4 and looting 3 finally, and do got protection 4 on all my gear. Oh, except for my boots. I gotta put protection 4 on my boots, and then I have some mending books already saved from my guy. And I got 2 farmers down here. I moved my Fletcher down from up there. I still gotta go through the painful task of moving my Silk Touch villager that's up in the house down into here. That'll be a lot of fun. I'll probably do that in between this episode and the next. Still got my guy over there. Yeah, with the farmers, I'm able to do at least 1 trade each for each of the crops that can be grown. So I want to get some bigger farms going. I do on my on the little island where the skeleton spawner is, I managed to didn't manage, I guess. I planted more crops over there just so they'll grow, so while I'm over there fixing my gear and everything, I can let the crops grow and be able to harvest them right away. But I think we're gonna push on with this, and I'm gonna run a time lapse pushing this back and getting the sugarcane farm going. Bring you back after that's done. Alright, so I got this all built up, and I did some work here, and having pushed this back all the way, I'm not 100% if I want to keep this design on the walls or not, but I think it looks good. And I went and dyed up my sheep and started collecting some wool. Just did a pathway. I'm gonna put the glowstone in the ground there so I can cover it with the carpet and just get rid of these hanging torches here for now, and I think it looks pretty good so far. Just kind of come up top and get a better view of it. Only got some collected so far, but I think it's looking pretty good. I might switch out the black in here for a different color, just not sure yet, but I'm liking the way it's looking. So far the sugarcane farm's been working decent. It's don't need it to work overly great and have just an excessive amount of sugarcane. A little bit of loss to this design, but it is what it is. But I've already gotten just about a stack and a half in a little while. But for a single player world, I don't really need a lot anyways, so what I want to work on next is I want to, while it was collecting the carpet and everything, I put in the chests. Gotta plan out where I want to have everything now in here. And for what I want to do is I want to start digging this out and then get going on the iron farm so I can be able to have lots of hoppers and everything. I do have some iron to break down. Actually, I used up quite a bit of my silk touch, so the mending would help, but I managed to collect all this iron just from digging this out in this area here, and just kind of swimming it around out in here. I found a whole bunch, so that's the plan for that. I'll break that down, but I don't really want to use this for my hoppers and everything, because I want to be able to use this for the ore block, just for designing and everything, just because I like the looks of it and it'd be good to use. So that's why I want to do the iron farm now, so that I can use that iron for my hoppers and everything like that. So we'll get this pushed back and space needed to put it in, and then we'll get going on moving the villagers down and get that going. And I probably won't be able to get that channeled up into there. Probably do that between episodes. Alright, we got the chamber all dug out and got the platform set up for where the beds are. That's where the villagers are gonna go. I think I'm probably just gonna bring them down in boats and just break the boats with the dirt gone, wait for nighttime for them to sleep, and then take the dirt out from underneath them. Just make it easier that way. But just gotta do a design in here now, and thinking what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the spawn platform for the golems underneath in here. That way I can have them come off or funnel the iron back over into the wall up into the storage room. So that way I don't have to do a separate storage here. So I want to dig down this floor just a little bit more so I can have a chamber over here for them to funnel through. Well, we're going to do all that in time-lapse, but beginning of the time-lapse, I just want to show you this. From digging out all of this and dropping this down, I managed to get almost 5 full stacks of iron. So what I want to do, since got the iron golem farm almost ready to go, I want to break that down and you see how many blocks I can get from it, and I'm going to use that in with the pattern in here just to have it some more flair for the fact it's a iron farm. And yeah, so that should be, hopefully it should look good and be able to funnel them out properly. We'll get going on that right away. Alright, so we are back. There's no time lapse because I messed up a whole bunch of times getting the villagers in, and by mistake I got frustrated and logged off and deleted the replay footage. But I got the villagers in on their side of the dirt there. I'm using the setup from Logical Geek Boy's Simply Minecraft series. As you can see, they're up in there. But just gotta move the villager in. I'm gonna use, move the zombie in. Instead of going out and hunting and trying to capture a zombie, I'm just gonna use the zombie villager I got up here. Right here, I got him all set up. Just got the name tag. Give me the iron. I just get it. Do that. And hopefully this should work out just fine. Quite. And if we... Oh, he picked up that anyways. So... And there we go. Now all it's left to do is get rid of all the dirt and make sure this works. Yep, it did. Oh, crap. Well, since that was my only name tag, guess I'm gonna go out hunting. BRB. Alright, attempt number 2. Let's see if this works. Oh, yeah, you would have took damage from that. Whoops. Alright, let's see. Now, to get rid of... I'm gonna take damage here. Okay. So far, so good. That's a great sign. And just to make sure. Make that right now. There we go. Okay. Slowly going down. Alright, so now I got that working, I'm gonna go ahead and clean all this up and let it sit for a bit. Oh, I forgot to show this. So for where it goes down in there, I have it actually underneath it. It comes up around and up into here. So there should be a little bit of iron. There was some in there from the one I killed before. So yeah, I've already gotten 5 iron from this farm so far. So we're gonna leave it running for a little while and see how it does. Come back in about, I'd say about an hour. Alright, so I ended up AFKing a little bit longer than expected. The first hour had a little hiccup here and had an iron golem spawn up in here, and I had to take care of that. So it only got like I think about 10 more iron for the first hour. Then I decided to go for another hour after I fixed that and slabbed that up, and they weren't spawning. And I ended up doing it for about 3 hours. Ended up getting almost 6 full stacks, so I'm getting roughly 2 stacks an hour, which is pretty decent from just a single cell. Can't complain for that. It's not like it's a large server I'm on and have to need a lot in one shot, so this will do me for a while and build up over time. And double check this. I checked it just before I started recording, and I think it was at about 10 or 11 stacks already. Yeah, just about 11 full stacks, so that'll be good. It's working a little slow, but still not too bad. Not a lot of time has passed, so it's working good there. But took a little too much time getting this episode out, so we're gonna wrap it up. If you liked the video, please leave a like and a comment, and be sure to subscribe. And just like to make a little bit of an announcement here with 1.18 on the horizon. When it comes out, I will be actually joining a brand new SMP called Block Breaking SMP. It is for small content creators like myself. Not 100% sure on the amount of people on there, but with the release of 1.18, we'll be starting that series, and hope you guys will like that. And when that comes out, I'll be sure to leave a link in the description of my first video, at least, with all the other creators on the SMP. So we'll see you guys in the next episode.